Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Mr. Steve. By now you probably have seen our music video for the song Many Ways to Make a Whole, where Chris and I split a whole pizza into halves and then into quarters, and then we do the same thing with pie. Well, it just so happens that there are a bunch of other things that you can split from wholes into halves and then into quarters. And one of those things is money. Have you ever seen this before? Yes, it's a dollar bill. It's a whole dollar. Now you can take half the value of a whole dollar, and there is a coin that represents half the value of that whole dollar. We don't actually split it in half physically, break it in half, but we can take the value of that whole dollar, and if we take half that value, it gives us a coin. That coin is a $50. That's a $50. It says it right there on the back. And it represents half the value of a dollar. So how many half dollars would it take to equal the value of one whole dollar? 2. That's right. And there are 2 half dollars. Beautiful. Now what if we took a $50, took the value of a $50 and split that in half? What would that give us? You are correct if you said quarter. That is a quarter. You probably have seen that one before. And even on the back it says $quarter. Okay? So how many quarters would it take to make up one half dollar? It would take 2 quarters, just like we talked about with pizza and pie. 2 quarters equal a half. How many quarters would it take to equal a whole dollar? You are correct if you said 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters are going to have the same value as a whole dollar, or 2 half dollars. All right, so that's how money works. Is there anything else that we could split from wholes into halves and quarters? Yes! Music. Some of you may have seen this before, I'm not sure. This is called a whole note. That's a whole note. It's like an oval shape. And that represents 4 quarter notes, or 4 beats. So when we sing a whole note, it would sound something like this. La, 4 beats. La. Nice. All right. Now, if you had the value of a whole note and split it in half, what do you think that gives us? That's right. If you said half note, and that's what a half note looks like. And the value of a half note, since the value of a whole note is 4 beats, the value of a half note is half of 4, which is 2 beats to a half note. And that'll sound like this. La, or 2 beats. La. Beautiful. Now what if you had the value of a half note and split that in half? What do you think that would give us? That's right. If you said quarter note, that is a quarter note. And that the value of a quarter note is half of a half note, which means that it's worth 1 beat. La. That's it. Okay, so how many quarter notes would it take to make a half note? That's right. 2 quarter notes equal 1 half note. How many quarter notes equal 1 whole note? 4 quarter notes. 4 quarter notes like la, 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 la is the same length as la. And that's how music works. Well, at least that's how counting for the whole note, half note, and quarter note works. All right, we'll see you in April, and we'll be able to sing this song, Many Ways to Make a Whole. Hope you like it, and I can't wait.